What's good, guys? Welcome back to the channel. And guys, listen, I hope you guys are doing well because, man, there have been some big news regarding FC Barcelona in the transfer window, guys. Listen up. We have so many topics to discuss. You guys can already see with the title, with the thumbnail, right? Marcus Rashford, the recent developments, also Luis Diaz. Is there a breakdown? We're going to talk about it. I'm going to be sharing my screen legitimately a lot throughout this live. I'm going to be giving you guys my reaction, and we will be reacting to the latest Barcelona news. And also on top of that, Ronald Araujo, some rumors about him. You know what I'm saying? Hansi Flick, Tony One Marty brought out some big news. And also, lastly, the biggest news of them all, and I feel like it's imminent, whether it's for good reason or for bad reason, Joan Garcia. Joan Garcia will probably be towards the end. We will be talking about him for about 15 minutes. But guys, listen, before we get straight into it, make sure to smash the likes. Make sure to subscribe. Help your boy out. Guys, we are on a road to 1,000 subs. So, guys, smash the likes if you are here. You know what I'm saying? It helps the algorithm. It makes the channel grow. And, new people can see my videos. So, it's the least that you can do. You know what I'm saying? It's free. Hey, listen, guys, big up. But yeah, guys, smash the likes early door. Big up Ion, big up Luke, right? Big up Young, not Young Garcia. Big up Zach, you know what I'm saying? Big up Luke once again, and big up Saba, you know what I'm saying? Varsa will get cooked by Chabi. Yo, this is Madridista, bro. Listen, hey, there is no guarantee that Chabi Alonso doesn't work, bro. You are not in sync? Okay, hold up. Listen. Wait, hold up, guys. Maybe I'll just reduce the quality of the camera. Listen, I hope it's better now. I just reduced the camera quality so it doesn't buffer. So I hope we're good to go. But thanks for letting me know, Samuel. You know what I'm saying? Early doors. Thanks for letting me know. But guys, listen, let's continue because, guys, listen, I don't know if you guys are on Twitter, if you guys are on your phone, you know what I'm saying? Like checking the recent Barcelona updates. But listen, let's get straight into it because, man, you know what I'm saying? Ronald Araujo. Let's start easy. Let's speak about a center back. Not a flashy position, not a left winger, not a striker. Let's speak about Ronald Araujo because, guys, look at the news. Apparently, Ronald Araujo, I know a lot of fans, they wanted him out. A lot of people thought that Ronald Araujo, that 60 million release clause would probably be triggered after the mistakes of PSG and now Inter Milan. He's had decent seasons. He's been pretty mediocre this year. I'm not going to lie. But he's had big mistakes when it really matters most. And Ronald Araujo, some fans thought that he might be leaving. But, Fernando Polo, he came out and guess what? He said, breaking, the club is sure that they will not sell Araujo. The sporting department believes Ronald Araujo has great defensive capabilities and a ceiling to improve. And listen, I mean, at the end of the day, I'm not too against this because Ronald Araujo, let's be real, right now his stock is kind of low. Like, for example, if you were a betting man, right? Ronald Araujo's stock is low. Let's be real. It is, right? Although he's had, an up and down season, right? Let's be real. He finished with a low against Inter Milan. He made a mistake against PSG. Ever since then, he hasn't been the absolute same defender. But Ronald Araujo, let's not forget the defender that he once was, right? And I believe that the high line, we've looked mad suspect. The best version of Ronald Araujo still starts for this Barca team. The best version of Cabarsi and Ronald Araujo are our future center backs at the end of the day. Listen, big up my guy Jordan, right? Big up Saba, right? Saba, I know you're legit a Madridista, but you know what? I'll let it slide, bro. Ter Stegen, we will get to him, bro. Listen, trust me, Saba, we'll get to that brother right there. But listen, I mean, there was another report about Ronald Araujo, right? And I mean, let me know down below, are you guys for Ronald Araujo staying? Because in my opinion, right, I'm not too against it because I've already said, right? I've coming out time and time again. I've said I'm okay with Ronald Araujo. This guy staying, especially if Barcelona do not buy a center back. You know what I'm saying? If you guarantee me, listen, guys, if you can guarantee me a Schlotterbeck, a Mickey Van de Ven from Tottenham with that crazy clearance, if you can guarantee me a center back, fair enough. I'm okay to letting Araujo go. But if you cannot guarantee me a center back, I am not selling Araujo. You know what I'm saying? I'm not doing a tall for Araujo. We just lost a lot of quality there. Guys, I understand the mistakes. They're in your brain. They're fresh. But do not forget 2022 Araujo, 2023 Araujo. Ever since that game in PSG, it's been up and down with injuries and performances. But me personally, I want to give him one more year. I've said it. I would give him one more year. Listen, big up my guy Rogelio. Absolute facts in the chat. Ronald gets a bit too much hate. It's true because I'll be real. I'll call some of these Barcelona fans out because you guys are not all of you guys. Let's be real. Not all of you guys. And I feel like majority of the fan base now are Ter Stegen out. But you know, funny enough, that is trending on Twitter. Ter Stegen out. It's absolutely crazy. You know what I'm saying? Crazy. You know what I'm saying? But a lot of Barca fans, they gave Ter Stegen time and time and time, you know, to make amends, and he's let us down. Let's just be real. He's let us down in the big games in Europe, you know, for since what? 2018? Let's be real, against Roma. But I will say this, Ronald Araujo, I'm going to be so real with you guys. The PSG game, that is definitely on him. But I believe that so many other guys against the team that we lost to, Inter Milan, could have been blamed at fault. Let's be real. Dani Olmo, one of my guys. I love Dani Olmo, bro. I call Dani Olmo the glue. But if we're keeping it real, if we're keeping it a buck, right, let's be real. He made a huge mistake, right? Cabarsi gave away a penalty and got away with it. So many guys made mistakes. Gerard Martin was getting ran riot, bruv. Listen, Dumfries was going through Gerard Martin. Listen, like it was a 7-Eleven. That side was always open, bro. Listen, I'm telling you guys, it was not just Ronald Araujo. Yeah, he had the mistake on the Acerbi goal, but why don't we just keep it real? You know what I'm saying? Like, give other guys blame. Like, this is football at the end of the day. PSG, you can blame him 90%. Fair enough. I agree. But the Inter one, I think he's kind of a scapegoat. I'm going to keep it real. You know what I'm saying? Big up to the chat, guys. I will legit get to y'all in legit a second, bro. But I want to read this out, right? Because Ronald Araujo, there was some more reports. There's two more reports right here. So Justin Hansi Flick has told Ronald Araujo that he will be important next season. The Uruguayan is ready to fight for a starting position, right, and prove his worth. Araujo was very touched by all the criticism he received after the semifinal against Inter. He wants to show that he's still one of the best center backs in the world. He's confident that Hansi Flick will help him adapt to the style of play that the German coach wants to implement. And you know what? I kind of believe this because I don't know if you guys remember, but Hansi Flick, I remember that there was reports before he took the job that the guys that he wanted to work with at Barcelona were Ronald Araujo, it was Pedri, and I believe it was like Lamine Yamal. There were like the three, and Frankie de Jong. It was the four players that he wanted to work with. I believe that if you give, bro, I'm going to be real, Ronald Araujo, you got to learn quick. I'm going to be real, right? You cannot be this slow of a learner. But I will say, if Ronald Araujo can learn the high line, right, in the first half of the season, guys, he's our only center back with pace. Christensen is too, but Ronald Araujo has real pace, right? I'm not willing to give up. I think the highs are there. We've seen it in the Spanish Super Cup final when he just locked up Mbappe when he came in. You know what I'm saying? Like, this guy can compete with Mbappe. He can, bro. It's just that it's just too many mistakes. Let's be real. But listen, I believe yeah, bro. Hey, we'll wrap it up with the Ronald Araujo talk. We got so many more topics to get to. Luis Diaz, Rashford, you know what I'm saying? Joan Garcia. I mean, the last thing I want to say is that Ronald Araujo, he spoke out to the media. He basically said, you know, I'm the captain. I'm at one of the best clubs in the world, right? And he says that the fans love me. I don't know about that, to be honest, right now. But it looks like Ronald Araujo is still happy. And he said the fans love me, the coach loves me, and the team loves me. All right, listen. I'm not going to lie. It doesn't sound like a guy that is going to quit, you know, and I'm happy about that. I don't like his morale being down that I thought about that. You know what I'm saying? I felt like that his morale has been down ever since PSG. We need a backup. But listen, this guy out right here, absolute fraud. Saba, bro said buy Onana. Brother, you know we're looking for a goalkeeper, and you're trying to give us probably one of the only goalkeepers that's starting on a big club, worse than Ter Stegen. Like, brother, you know what I'm saying? We're not buying Onana. Let's be real. All right? Bro's been injured and came into a new system. That's what I'm saying. I'm going to give him the benefit of the doubt. I'm going to give Ronald Araujo one more year, in my opinion. I mean, a lot of Barca fans, listen, you guys have your own opinions. You know what I'm saying? You feel free to disagree. This is Barca Reacts, bro. This is a democracy. You know what I'm saying? This is not North Korea. This is not a dictatorship. You know what I'm saying? This is not Russia, bro. Like, all be real. This is not like, bro, you have your own opinions. I don't mind. But in my opinion, I know many Barcelona fans are quitting on Araujo. I want to give him one more year because I think that the highs, if he can fit with this high line, bro, it can work. Trust me, it can, bro. Rogelio, big up. He said, let Hansi do his thing. He can bring the best out of a lot of our players. I believe that too. I think that Ronald Araujo, part of it is that he doesn't trust his teammates to step up. I think that he's just slow to it. Remember, he was injured for a lot of the preseason, right? I think the whole preseason, the first half of the season. So he didn't get to integrate smoothly. Like, he just had to straight up get into playing games, and he was the third choice center back. So listen, guys, I'm going to be real. Ronald Araujo, some of you guys might be out on him. Some of you guys might be in. But for me, listen, I'm going to give him one more year. Big up, Adam. Big up to the chat. Guys, if you're watching, get into the chat. Listen, there's so many big topics that we're about to discuss. Big up to the people in the chat. And guys, remember to smash the like, sub if you're new. Let's get into the next thing, all right? Because, man, listen. We might as well talk about it because Marcus Rashford, this guy, it looks like that he's well on his way to Barcelona. He looks like the heavy favorite to land at Barcelona now. And according to reports, right, according to Mate Moreto and also 21 Marty, it says revealed Barcelona director Deco, right, sporting director, met with Marcus Rashford's agent this morning, according to 21 Marty. Mate Moreto, he came out and he said he's a player that Hansi Flick and Deco really like. And you know what? I'm going to be real. I was thinking, yo, hey, is this just rumors? But apparently, Deco, and I don't think it was Deco. I think it was Rashford's agents. I think they got caught in 4K. You know what I'm saying? The cameras got them. And it looks like this is true. It looks like Barcelona and Rashford is a real thing because now we're seeing the agents, link up. Like, there's definitely something in the air. This is not a made-up story no more. You know what I'm saying? The Luis Diaz thing, I haven't seen Diaz's agent, come to Barcelona. We have seen legit Rashford's camp encounter Barcelona. And the next thing I want to show you guys is this right here, right? Breaking. Marcus Rashford has rejected every single offer he received except the Barcelona's. He only wants to join FC Barcelona. And you know what? I'm not even surprised, because Marcus Rashford, if you are Rashford, guys, in the chat, if you guys are Rashford, keep it real. If you got clubs like Aston Villa, with all due respect, clubs like Newcastle, clubs like, I don't know, Nottingham Forest, or you got FC Barcelona, if those are the four options, you got Nottingham Forest, you got Aston Villa, you got Newcastle, and you got Barcelona, you have to be going to Barcelona, especially under Hansi Flick. You got Lamine Yamal there. You got real talent there. You got a system to succeed. I feel like that Rashford is a Flick type of player, even though he's not my type of player. It doesn't matter. I'm not the manager. Hansi Flick's the manager, and he's a Flick type of player. What I will say is that I don't know if you guys seen this, right? And I'm going to get to the chat in legit a second, right? But, man, did you guys see that Rashford? It's kind of funny, and it doesn't really mean anything, but also I just want to say it, bro. Y'all seen Rashford? This guy, apparently, he followed Barcelona, and he's also followed Lamine Yamal. Lamine Yamal, I don't really buy into it because, who doesn't follow Lamine Yamal? Let's be real. If anybody follows football, Barca and Madrid fans, listen, who doesn't follow Lamine Yamal? This guy's about to, do a couple dance moves. He's about to come out with the music. This guy, bro, his Instagram is lit, bro. This guy's a little meme page out there. Who doesn't follow Lamine? Fair enough, but to follow FC Barcelona, that kind of interested me because I was like, why would you, follow a club that you don't play for? Let's keep it real. He's employed by Manchester United, and he's only ever played for, I think, Aston Villa out on loan. So those should be the only two clubs that he follows. So I'm like, why is he following FC Barcelona? And listen, I'm not even that surprised because then more reports just came out. And guys, I promise I'm going to get to the chat in a second, but legit, 21 Marty, he's been going crazy, legit. 21 Marty is legit Lionel Messi 2012 right now. This guy's coming out with news every single day. Big news all the time. This guy is putting up points. But 21 Marty, he said, breaking. Hansi Flick has given the green light to sign Marcus Rashford. And this is the part that makes sense. The player is crazy to join FC Barcelona. I honestly believe it. Because when you say this, right, this type of news, and then the player comes out, he follows FC Barcelona on Instagram. On top of that, right, we see his agents. I think that there's legitimately something in the air once again, right? But listen, I mean, let me get to the chat real quick, right? Let's see a motivated Rashford. Listen, I think, bro, I understand Catalan. And you know what, Catalan, you were just like me too. I'm not really in for Rashford completely. Like, Rashford as a player, I have doubts. I think that the thing is that's leaning for me to go with Rashford now is that the Luis Diaz price tag is ridiculous. And I know if Barcelona, I promise you guys, I know this will happen. If Barcelona get Luis Diaz, they will legitimately say, oh, we don't have money for Joan Garcia. Oh, we don't have money. You know what I'm saying? We're broke. No, bro. No. So in my opinion, right, Catalan, listen, Barca fans that disagree with Rashford, in my opinion, I'm Joan Garcia first. I want Joan Garcia. And if that means that Rashford, right, is the cheaper option, I'm open to that. Like, I truly am. I'm not joking, right? I do not want to have a situation that Barca get a player, right, for super expensive, and now they ignore the goalkeeper, they ignore a different type of hole. No, bro. Get the goalkeeper first. Get the cheaper left winger if we have to. You know what I'm saying? But hey, real talk, right? Big up to the chat. Let me read it real quick. Yeah, bro, listen. Rogelio, they were caught, bro, at a motel. So listen, rumor is Rashford will be cheap. Yeah, he might take a pay cut too. Listen, that was breaking. I couldn't include that because I had to go live. But apparently, Rashford, he's willing to take a pay cut. And apparently, it's going to be a loan with an option to buy, not an obligation. So you have to admit, guys, that it's definitely in our favor. It definitely is. The loan is not a mandatory one right now from the rumors that we are seeing. And on top of that, Marcus Rashford, he looks motivated. He looks like he's desperate. That's a good thing, right? To be honest, I'm going to be real. We'll get to Joan Garcia later. It doesn't seem that that brother, as much as we love him, bro, he should be doing the same thing Rashford's doing, following FC Barcelona, telling people I'm only going to Barca. You know what I'm saying? I want to see his agents legit in the next week pull up to my city, Barcelona. You know what I'm saying? But it is what it is, bro. It is what it is. Big up my guy, Barca Volume, right? We got that show on every Tuesday, Barca Talk, right? He said Rashford, yes, but no Luis Diaz. Man, let's get Joan Garcia. Absolute facts. My thing is that legitimately, I would like to get Joan Garcia first in the door and then get the left winger. So I don't want no excuse from Deco, Laporta. I know these brothers love an excuse. You know what I'm saying? These guys will say, trust La Masia. Nah, bro, I trust La Masia. But left wing, we need a proven commodity, a guy who will at least get us, maybe 12 goals at least. You know what I'm saying? That's what we need. Bro, if he's desperate to join, then he is motivated. That I absolutely agree. Big up my guy, Diaz. Bro, Diaz not only, right? I think Diaz is a good player. I think that he's on the same level as Rashford, if we're being honest, right? I think that Diaz, to be honest, the finances, bro, I just can't do it. Let's be real. Hey, we'll get to the Ter Stegen talk. Brother, we will get to the Ter Stegen and Joan Garcia talk. Guys, make sure to smash the likes, guys. I love the chat. Big up, right? Listen, I'm going to be doing more of these, the emergency lives, every 2 or 3 days. You know what I'm saying? I'm just going to wrap up all the big news, all the reports from, Tony Marty, Mate Moretto, all the guys, even Fabrizio, when he comes out with stuff. And I'm going to just wrap it up and just tell y'all, react to it with the chat, with the community. You know what I'm saying? But guys, right, I do want to get back to the talk about Rashford because we know that he's crazy, right? But listen, this is from Fabrizio Romano, and you guys know who Fabrizio is. Fabrizio, right? I call him the Erling Haaland. I call him the Erling Haaland for good reason of all the reporters. This guy is a tap-in merchant, but he is like the official guy. Like, bro, when Fabrizio gives it the here we go, it's official. You know what I'm saying? Give it a day. FC Barcelona is going to announce it on their Instagram. You know what I'm saying? Fabrizio is a tap-in merchant, but he is the guy who can – he's like confirmation, legitimately. You know what I'm saying? With the emails, confirmation. We got this. Listen, that is Fabrizio in football. But he came out and he said Rashford was already keen on joining Barcelona last January, right? So in the winter market, it looks like Barca did actually want to go for Rashford, and he still remains very keen on the project. There are positive feelings on player side after today's meeting, and the club club to club talks are still at an early stage, right? Romano came out with this, and I believe it, bro. It looks like Rashford. I think that honestly, I think Rashford's very smart, guys. And let me tell you guys why. Because Rashford doesn't want to be a deadline day thing. You know, Barcelona, we love to leave it late. We love to do a transfer deadline day little, you know what I'm saying? Jan Laporta will tease the fan base and be like, guys, hey, don't worry. You know, hey, something's in the air. Something's going to happen. No, bro. I think Rashford is being smart with Barcelona. I think that Rashford, he's looking at this opportunity. He's like, yo, I have to get to Barcelona before they change their minds and also before Luis Diaz gets desperate. I think Rashford, he's showing commitment, bro. And you know what? For a guy who's 50-50 on Rashford, I'm going to be real. I like this. You know what I'm saying? Rashford is giving me some reason, you know, to kind of like him, to want me to back him at Barcelona because he's not thinking twice. You know, we saw Nico Williams. This brother was bare hesitant, and we all love Nico. You know what I'm saying? Nico and Yamal, that link up at the Euros was special to see. But I hate when Barcelona players like the targets, they think about joining us. No, bro. You're either all in or you're all out. You know what I'm saying? Like, I need full commitment from the start. So it's crazy to see. And once again, right, it's beautiful because it looks like this report from 21 Marty, everything's backing it up, right? Rashford following him on Instagram, you know, FC Barcelona and Lamine, right? Rashford looks like he's actually desperate. We've seen his agents. So listen, I mean, to the chat, are you guys with Rashford, bro? Like, I'm about to read the chat right now. Guys, smash the likes, guys. Smash the likes if you haven't already. On my end is saying 25, 26 people are here. Guys, smash the likes. That means we need minimum 25. Everybody needs to smash it. But I got a question for the chat, right? What are we saying about Rashford? Like, are you guys for it now? Because he is showing, to be fair to him, a lot of motivation to play for FC Barcelona. You know what I'm saying? And I'm not going to lie, right? I'm not even a passionate guy. But when a player is showing me that he's desperate, I always, bro, sometimes I get brainwashed. I'll be like, yo, I need that brother at my club. So I'll be real. On me right now, I was a guy who's 50-50 on Rashford. Now I'm leaning for him, bro. Like, I can't lie. You know what I'm saying? I know some of the doubts, bro. Let's be real. Some of the doubts with Rashford is that, oh, Rashford, he doesn't track back. You know what I'm saying? Bro, I'll be real. Handsy Flick, get in a meeting with him and be like, yo, brother, are you going to run? You know what I'm saying? Are you going to make runs off the ball even when you don't get the ball, right? We're going to need Rashford to absolutely prove and want to come here, bro. This is not a thing where, bro, like it's a 50-50 half-hearted thing, bro. I cannot have also, personally, for my own self-being, and you guys might think, what? You're a content creator, bro. Why do you care, bro? You can make more stories, videos. I don't care, bro. At the end of the day, I love making the content that I do. I love the community, you guys, but I can't have this saga, bro. I can't have another transfer saga. I just can't. Bro, forget the videos. Forget the live stream. I need confirmation, right? And I need this to be quick for FC Barcelona. I need Barca to be quick with this Rashford thing. Do not make a Nico thing. I can't deal with another Nico Williams saga. Oh, one day he's coming. You know, another day he's not. You know what I'm saying? One day he's undecided. One day he's feeling like he's a Culers. Brother, no, bro. Bro, Nico Williams, bro, somebody's got to test that brother, bro. Is he bipolar, brother? You know what I'm saying? Bro's changing his decision every single day. Nah, I can't have that. But big up to the chat, right? Listen, I mean, hey, let me read the chat, right? Hey, guys, get your chats in right now, bro. I'm going to read the chat for like a couple minutes before we move off of Rashford because we're going to talk about next up, Luis Diaz, bro. You know what I'm saying? Colombian winger, but hey, bro, big up Vanley, bro. What's up with you guys and Luis Diaz? If the price is right, Diaz can cook. Are you guys sure Rashford can break down low blocks? Bro, Van Lee, that is why actually initially I said player for player, forget the price tags. I was saying initially, if you watched me like 2 weeks ago, I think, I was actually okay with Luis Diaz. I'm not going to lie to you guys. I said if the price is right, keywords, if the price is right? If the price is right, I'm cool with Luis Diaz for 45 mil. You know, I know he's 28, but the thing is, I think that he slightly fits us better because he can dribble a bit better in tight areas than Rashford. But once I heard the 85 mil, anything above 70, brother, no, because the club will do this. Joan Garcia, oh, we don't have money for him. And that is the main priority for Barcelona, bro. Let's be real. There is a reason why, big up Vanley, but there is a reason why hashtag Ter Stegen out is trending on Twitter. Like, it's no accident, bro. Hey, big up Barca Volume. The problem with Joan Garcia is that he's taking too long. He's kind of coming across like a diva. Yeah, but you know what? I'm actually giving Joan Garcia the benefit of doubt. Let me tell you why. Nico Williams, with all due respect, Bilbao is not a direct rival at Barcelona. My guy, Barca volume, big up. But my thing is that, Joan Garcia, the guy plays for Espanyol. Their rivals are Barcelona. They hate us. They absolutely hate us. We relegated them, you know what I'm saying, like 2 years ago. Not only did we relegate them, we also won the league title on their heads, you know what I'm saying, in their house, in their stadium. You know how disrespectful that is, bro? You know what I'm saying? That's like if your ops, the people that you hate, pull up and they throw a party at your house. Like, bro, you can't do that. You know what I'm saying? We're celebrating at their place, right? I think that there's tensions between Joan Garcia and Espanyol. I think there's a reason why it's been a little bit quiet. You know what I'm saying? We see a little bit of leak of news and then it goes quiet again. I'm not surprised because, once again, he plays for our rivals. Had he played for a team like Leganés or a team like Girona, because Girona are not really our ops like that. It's Espanyol, and that is the reason why. Big up, you want Rashford, big up Mashudu, you want Rashford and Zagrova. I don't know if Barca can or have the finances to do that, but Zagrova is a good player. I can't lie. Big up my guy Zier, you know what I'm saying? Big up all the time. Big Bayern fan. This guy's a cool brother, you know what I'm saying? Guys, smash the likes all the time. So Rogelio's for him. Listen, bro, he eliminated us from the Europa. You're right, bro. And big up Luke also. Barcelona went for Nico Williams, but he acted stupid not to come, and Barcelona moved on. And you know what? I think Rashford's being smart. I think Rashford's looking at this opportunity. He's be like, yo, I'm not going to end up like Nico. Bro, I'm legitimately going to try my best to make it happen. So, listen, bro, I'll be real. That's why I think Rashford is desperate for a reason, bro. I don't think that if it doesn't happen in the next 3 weeks, I think Barcelona potentially could actually move on. I don't think that's a crazy thing to say. No, real talk, Rogelio, bro. Espanyol, the reason why Joan Garcia, I'm giving him the benefit of doubt, he plays for the ops. Bro, you cannot switch up, bro. I've said anybody in the not good area. You know what I'm talking about. You cannot switch up, bro. Joan Garcia, if he speaks, that brother is in trouble. They were talking about quotes. Joan Garcia cutting off his hand. I think it was his coach, bro. That's crazy. Imagine your own coach saying that, yo, yeah, if you join them, I might have to cut his hand. That's crazy, bro. You know what I'm saying? Like, we're really the ops, bro. Yeah, bro, through a party. Listen, at their house, bro. Bro. Hey, big up Hollow the Reaper. Bro, I love the support. First time on your channel, not bad. Give this man a like. Yo, subscribe too, bro. Listen, hey, that's the thing. When you guys smash the likes, new people like Hollow, they join the community. You know what I'm saying? The best Barcelona community in the future, right? Listen, I'm gonna read a couple more chats and then we gotta move on because Luis Diaz, that news, we got Joan Garcia. Bro, listen, we still got a lot of big topics and I want to see your opinions in the chat and I want to give you guys my opinion, my thoughts, and you know what, Hansi Flick potentially, you know, how he could work with them. But big up Catalan, right? I live here in Barcelona. It can be a bloodbath. Yo, bro, I'm telling you guys, bro. Mashudu, I know we're a big club, but why does Rashford want us so much? Because I think that, bro, I told you guys. I mean, I don't know if you were here at the beginning, but I said that Rashford, ideally, I think that's going to be Aston Villa, Newcastle, maybe Nottingham Forest, right? These type of teams, and Barcelona. Now, let's be real. Out of Newcastle, Nottingham, right? These teams like, you know, Aston Villa, right? And Barcelona, like, are you really going to think twice? Like, let's be real, bro. I think that it's one of those teams. I'll be real. I think Barcelona is the only huge club that are in for Rashford, and that's why he's desperate. I really believe that. You know what I'm saying? You don't need Diaz, and Rashford shouldn't happen. Listen, I think Rashford's gonna happen because Diaz, Liverpool are tweaking with the price tag. But guys, I mean, let's move on because, man, you know what I'm saying? There is some big topics about Luis Diaz, and you know, Luis Diaz, right? Apparently, right, according to Tony Walmarty, this guy said he came out with some big news, right? And potentially this deal could be off because he said breaking. Some people within Barcelona are already ruling out the signing of Luis Diaz. And you know what? I'm not even surprised because Liverpool are tweaking, bro. These guys are actually like, bro, I don't know what they drank in their water, in their coffee, you know what I'm saying, in their juice, whatever they drink, you know what I'm saying, in the morning. Brother, Liverpool, I understand you guys don't want to get finessed. You don't want to get scammed, but asking 85 mil for Luis Diaz is absolutely ridiculous, bro. Listen, once again, we are not Saudi Arabia, bro. We are not Al Hilal, big up Zir. We are not Al Hilal. We are not Al Nasser, bro. We are not, Al Attihad with Benzema, bro. We are not a Saudi club. We are not even an oil club like PSG or Manchester City. So to ask that much money from us, especially us, are you tweaking? Like, actually, bro, I don't know what Liverpool had, bro. Like, asking 60 to us is hard enough. You know what I'm saying? But at least you get a response. In my opinion, brother, if I was Jan Laporta, I'm keeping it so real with you guys. If they ask me 85 million for Luis Diaz, I promise I'm not picking up the phone again. You know what I'm saying? I'll say these guys, they're trying to finesse us. They are trying to scam us, bro. Like, I don't know if you guys have ever, like, did some shopping with like your car, you're trying to sell a car or something like that. Bro, some guys be tweaking. Like, bro, your car is like slightly broken down. You know what I'm saying? It's been used for what, 3 or 4 years. I can see a dent in it. And you're asking me to pay like 12K. Like, stop the cap. That is the 5K car max. You know what I'm saying? Like, bro, that is the type of vibes I'm getting from Liverpool, bro. Like, no. You know what I'm saying? These guys are, I don't know what they're thinking, bro. But listen, I'm going to be real. This pissed me off right here. This actually pissed me off because, guys, listen, look at this. And I'm going to get back to the chat. Big up. Get your opinions on this Luis Diaz thing. But, right, big up to Fernando Polo because he said just in. Deco is particularly not convinced with Marcus Rashford. He prefers Luis Diaz as he thinks the Colombian will make a more immediate impact. Bro, I'm going to be so real with you guys. Bro, Deco, this brother, I'm going to be real. He said what? He said Luis Diaz as he thinks the Colombian will make a more immediate impact. Fair enough. I rate Luis Diaz as a player. But Deco, you know what? The 85 million, pay it from your own money. It cannot be my club spending that money on Luis Diaz. I don't care. Bro, if we pay anything over 70 million, not even 70, I'm being nice, bro. Anything over 60 million for Luis Diaz, I'm Deco out. Like, I'm not going to lie. I've had some feelings of Deco out, but then he does a good thing. You know what I'm saying? And then I kind of get reeled back in. Bro, if Luis Diaz comes for 85 million or even 75 or even 65, bro, Deco, pay that with your own money, bro. Because this guy's playing around. You know what I'm saying? Like, bro, aren't we a broke club? Like, they call us broke alona, bro. Listen, if we are truly a broke club, you know what I'm saying? Act like one at least, bro. Like, what is this, bro? Like, I don't know if you guys know this, but, bro, real talk. If you guys, anybody who's made it out the mud, you guys, some of you guys are probably older than me, you know what I'm saying? Because I'm still, you know what I'm saying, a young brother. But, bro, when you move out of a bad area, you don't do stupid, you know what I'm saying? You don't do stupid stuff, you know what I'm saying? When you get your first job, right? You know what I'm saying? You save your money, bro. Bro, Deco is one of those millionaires that legit made it from being poor. He became a millionaire, and then guess what? The guy goes back to being broke. That is Deco for us, bro. If this transfer happens for anything over 60 million, I'm sorry, but I'm Deco out. Like, I'll be real. I've tried to give him so many benefits of the doubt, but this guy, I do not know what he's drinking too. You know what I'm saying? And you know what? Maybe Liverpool are right because they'll be like, oh, yeah, bro, 85 is a lot, but Deco might pay it. Bro, I'll be real, no, bro. But listen, I'm going to be real. Guys, Barcelona might have absolutely been saved by the bell. Listen, a last-minute winner because look at this news instead, bro. Bro, this legit came out today. This is breaking by Ben Jacobs, whatever his name is, bro. And this guy's an English journalist, so he knows more about this topic than us, you know what I'm saying? The Spanish journalist. But apparently, Barcelona might be saved because he said breaking, Al Nassr have made Luis Diaz a top transfer target and have already requested central funding to support a bid. The winger is valued at 85 million euros. And you know what, brother, Saudi Arabia, bro. I hope you guys win the next World Cup because you know what? If Al Nassr saves us from Luis Diaz, bro, you know how big that is, bro? Liverpool look like they're reluctant. Liverpool look like they actually want 85. It doesn't look like it's rumors anymore. It's truth. It looks like that. I'm not going to lie. They said 85 for Al Nassr also. So maybe the minimum you're paying for Luis Diaz is 75. So Barcelona, bro, we might be saved by the bell. You know, Saudi Arabia, well, you know what I'm saying? Last minute winner. You know what I'm saying? Saudi Arabia, you know what I'm saying? With a Rafinha type of moment, right? Scoring in the last minute. clutching up because I'll be real with you guys, right? Before, and guys, get in the chat because I'm about to read the chat right now. But, bro, legit, if Deco is actually thinking about being reluctant with Rashford, but then he pays the money, like, I'll be real. If we get Diaz once again for 45, I'm okay with it. I'll be real. At 50 max, pushing it, I'll still be okay with it. I'll be real. Because I know he's still a good player, and it's not too crazy. We can get three good years out of him, maybe 4. But if Deco, I'm gonna be so real with Deco. If this guy even thinks about doing something dumb and just paying 75 or over the tops, bro, you can't do that. You know what I'm saying? Like, man, and Luis Diaz is a good player. He would fit the system, but no, bro. Like, I'm just not doing it. I'd rather get Rashford, who, let's be real, handsy flick tax. The handsy flick tax is real, guys. Ferran's playing good. Lewandowski's playing good. Lamine Yamal's playing good. And Rafinha's playing good. Bro, all of our attackers play good. Bro, you're saying Rashford can't get a tune out with handsy flick? Bro, like, I'll be real. I'm okay with Rashford with the handsy flick tax as our manager. This guy, legit, he works everything into magic. You know what I'm saying? So I'm okay with it personally if we get Rashford because I trust handsy flick and he wants him. So, hey, listen, bro. Big up to the chat. I'm going to legit read the chat. Yo, big up. Hey, get your messages right now. I'm reading the chat right now, guys. Smash the likes if you guys haven't done already. I believe you guys have. Over 30 people are watching. This is a record high stream without a redirect. Bro, guys, subscribe if you're new. Listen, I love the community and I will be going live more. You know what I'm saying? I'm out of school. You know what I'm saying? I don't have a test, in 2 days. I don't have a test at night, bro. So I can actually do more content and focus on the channel. So make sure to have your, post notifications on also. We still got another big topic, but guys, get your chats in because, man, and also, press the notifications because, listen, you guys need to know whenever I drop a live. But listen, bro, I think Deco fancies Luis Diaz. Yo, pause, bro. Listen, pause, bro. Pause. Absolute pause, bro. You know what I'm saying? But I don't blame you, bro. Life is good again. Joan Garcia won't be on loan. Yeah, bro. I mean, I hope you're right, Emmanuel. And big up to you, bro. I really hope you're right. I'll be real. What's it called? Let's see what's happening. Let's see, bro. Big up Rogelio. Yeah, bro. Deco is absolutely tweaking, guys. Am I wrong, bro? I'm gonna be real. See, this is water, bro. Like right here, this is water. Nothing's in my water. It's untapped. I haven't even opened it. You know what I'm saying, bro? Whatever water Deco has drank has been contaminated. If he's actually willing to pay that price, I'm sorry, but no, bro. Listen, I miss Alemany. Absolutely, bro. I miss Alemany too. We used to be lucrative. We used to be very smart with our money. We used to value our money. You know what I'm saying? We used to be at least, a quote unquote, the rivals would say, a broke club. They used to call us broke alone. But guess what? We were doing smart things to, make money, to save money and to unbroke ourselves. But Deco, this brother, I don't know what he's doing. Rashford agent stopped us from getting scammed by Liverpool. You know what? You might be right. What if Rashford rumors weren't even a thing? What if it was just Luis Diaz? Like, bro, I can't do this. I can't. I'm sorry. Big up to Melanin. I know you're an Athletic fan. Big up to you, right? Hey, man, you know what I'm saying? Hey, that game in the Wanda Metropolino, one of my favorites, Lamine Dagger, you know what I'm saying? But big up to you regardless. Hey, big up, man. Emmanuel, El Nasser, Ronaldo. Yeah, bro, listen, Saudi Arabia, come save us, bro. Yo, bro, I'm telling you guys, if this is true that Luis Diaz to Al Nasser is real for 85 million, bro, I'm gonna keep it a buck. Yo, Barcelona, I don't know if you guys know boxing, but we're saved by the bell. Legitimately, because, bro, I genuinely believe that Deco probably would have paid 70. I think that's realistic, but I can't have that. And, bro, you're right, bro. Big up Rogelio. That is absolutely nothing for Saudi. These Saudis, bro, they legit swim in money. These guys legit, they swim in money, you know what I'm saying? Not all of them, but the Royals, Al Nasser. Bro, y'all saw the report, bro. Let me bring it up again, bro. Like, I don't think you guys read this carefully. Did you guys see what it said? Bro, it said that, bro, read the first sentence. Al Nasser have made Luis Diaz a top target and have already requested central funding. Brother, where are they requesting this central funding? You know what I'm saying? I've never seen Barcelona request central funding. Bro, they're getting this shit. Bro, they're getting it from the government. You know what I'm saying? Like, we're legit negotiating with the Saudi government. I believe that. You know what I'm saying? So, bro, Luis Diaz, Liverpool. You know what I'm saying? Al Nasser, come save Barcelona. You know what I'm saying? Bro, that's absolutely wild, though. I can't lie. Central funding, bro. Guys, big into the chat, right? Diaz is worth more than 40. He's at least 60. Nah, bro, but he's 28, bro. I'm going to keep it real. I genuinely believe that the most you could pay for Diaz is 55. Anything above 55, no, bro. You have to think about long term. Lewandowski, Bayern negotiated long and hard for us, and it was 50 mil. But that was because of his age. I know he was older, but the same thing applies. You know what I'm saying? Bro, Rashford is the key. Big up my guy Neville. I don't know if you're a United fan, but it makes sense because you guys want to get Rashford out the wage bill. You guys want to get Rashford off, you know what I'm saying, your club because he doesn't want to be there no more, it looks like, right? Mashudu, big up. Bro, imagine the speed we will have since long-time Rashford, Yamal, Rafinha. Bro, I'm going to make a tactical video if the links get stronger. I'm going to make a tactical video if, what's it called, you know what I'm saying, basically how Rashford can improve Barcelona. You know what I'm saying? Big up to my guy Rogelio, bro. Brother said W Barca recap. Listen, bro. Listen, I'm telling you guys, whenever there's a lot of news, I'll probably just bunch it up 2 days, 3 days, maybe max. And if it's a lot of news, I'll bunch it up and I'll just make a huge one, get y'all opinions, and I'll get my opinion. You know what I'm saying? Guys, smash the likes. It's the least that y'all could do to help a brother out. But what's it called? Yeah, bro, Mashudo, I'm not going to lie. I'm not against Rashford. I'm going to keep it real. It's going to be his last chance for Rashford. If he comes, he must give it his all. You're absolutely right, bro, because Rashford, if you don't succeed at Barca, I'll be real, your career might be finished. So it's now or never for Rashford. And you know what? He's lucky that Barcelona are even looking at him. Let's be real. You know, he was the initial plan B, but he's lucky that he was even a plan B. He's lucky that he was even in for consideration. You know what I'm saying? So, bro, it's absolutely crazy, bro. Bro, I told you guys, I leaned Diaz, but the commitment I'm seeing from Rashford makes me actually lean Rashford now. You know what I'm saying? I was 60-40 in favor of Diaz. Now I'm actually 60-40, I'll probably say Rashford, because Rashford showing he wants to come, and he's way cheaper. He's way cheaper. Even if we buy Rashford, it's going to be like 25, 30 mil. It's not even that bad. Diaz contributed to winning trophies. Bro, make Rashford a guy who's a rotational player like a Fermin Lopez, and I guarantee you he's cooking, bro, because you can play him off the left, rotate with Rafinha. You can rest Lamine Yamal. How big is that, right? Lamine Yamal, you could play Lamine and Rashford as your wings. You can play Rashford as a striker. If Ferran's injured, if Lewandowski's tired, you know what I'm saying? You could do a lot of things. I think that Rashford, also the big moments, he's played in the UCL quarterfinals. He's delivered some big moments. You know what I'm saying? Like, this guy's taking some clutch penalties, right? I feel like that he's somewhat experienced too. The only doubt I have about Rashford is his dribbling versus low blocks. That is my only doubt, to be honest. But listen, I mean, it is what it is, right? Yeah, bro, Liverpool's second leading goal scorer, 50 mil. Bro, hey, in my opinion, bro, hey, big on my guy FCB money. But the thing is, bro, I'll be real. Luis Diaz, I think he is slightly better than Rashford. I'm going to keep it a buck with you. But that, bro, the price tag, yo, hey, FCB money, bro. I want to see what you're paying for Rashford then. What would you pay for Rashford? Because, I mean, in my opinion, I told you, I gave you a price 45 to 50 mil. I'm okay with it. I kind of lean Rashford. And number one, I want Joan Garcia as our first signing. I don't even want our wingers to be our first signing. I need it to be Joan Garcia. I need that because I can't have an excuse that, oh, we don't have money. You know what I'm saying, for the winger. Nah, bro. Pay the money for Joan Garcia first. But listen, bro, big up, bro. We will have high danger on both wings. So you're a Barca fan. Big up my guy Neville, bro. Barca, Como, Jan Gamper. I have seen that. I have seen the reports. What's it called? I hope Araujo locks in. Listen, I hope so too, bro. Guys, let's move on because there is some big news, and big up my guy Mashudu. Big up to everybody in the chat. And this news was reported 2 days ago, I will admit, but that is still recent. I mean, listen, bro, let's get straight into it because, bro, guys, according to Mundo Deportivo, major breaking, Barcelona have reached a principal agreement with Joan Garcia's agents. The club has already sent a five-year offer to the player. Garcia will make his final decision over the weekend. And you know what? This is absolutely crazy because this means this, guys, read this again, with his agents. So there is already an offer on the table from Barcelona. So the links last week about Barcelona being in on a goalkeeper is absolutely true. On top of that, right, Joan Garcia, his agents have already accepted, it looks like. So it's just down to the player. Joan Garcia, do not overthink. Once again, we know that he's going to be with Newcastle. We know that he's going to be in, who else is there? Newcastle. I think Aston Villa is looking at him, and Barcelona. I think those are the top three. I think Villa has fallen out of the pecking order, but it looks like it's going to be Barcelona and Aston Villa. Newcastle. But listen, guys, there was a big news, I think, today. And guess who reported it? Gerard Romero. This guy, once upon a time, 2 to 3 years ago, this guy was the guy, bro. When it came to transfers, when it came to Barca, this guy was the guy. And, he kind of lost a bit of credibility, but hey, he's hit or miss. And he said this. He said, we were told yesterday that Joan Garcia is more inclined towards accepting Barca's offer. And guess what? Gerard Romero, sometimes I think that he's telling the truth. You know what? And I won't say I'm buying it just because it's a Barca player. I'll be real. But it feels like, remember, the rumors were that Joan Garcia wanted a Premier League move in the beginning. But Barcelona, it kind of feels like we're hijacking it. I can't lie. From my perspective, it looks like Barcelona came late. And you know what? They're like, yo, Ter Stegen, that brother, yo, we can't have him. You know what I'm saying? I told you once again, Ter Stegen, you could call him a legend. You could say whatever he wants. But there is a reason, guys, why hashtag Ter Stegen out is trending or was trending on Twitter. There was a reason for that. But listen, guys, apparently, guys, once again, Barcelona, I hope this is true. And hey, guys, Barca might actually be getting lucky in this transfer window, and we really need to because we need to be smart with our money. And also, right, it looks like that Newcastle, right, they are actually look at it, reported by Craig Hope, I believe, just in Newcastle have made James Trafford their number one goalkeeper transfer target. They are expected to make an offer soon. And you know why I brought that up? Because read that again. Joan Garcia, what was he? He would either join Newcastle or Barca in the last, 48 hours. That was reported. On top of that, doesn't that line in with legit? It felt like he was going to the Prem. Barca came in, made an agreement with his agents, right? I know he's plays for Espanyol, so he's not going to say anything. He's not going to do any, sneaky things like Rashford is. But once again, Gerard Romero, what did he say? We were told yesterday that Joan Garcia is more inclined towards accepting Barca's offer. And you know what? It lines up. It makes sense. And you know what? I think he's actually telling the truth because of the other rumors around it. That's why I think Romero might actually be onto something here. But listen, at the end of the day, I'm going to keep it a buck. Yo, Joan Garcia has to come. Like, I cannot say anything, bro, other than Joan Garcia must come. He is my number one dream transfer for Barcelona. I think that if he comes, the UCL, bro, I'm genuine. I don't care. If Joan Garcia comes, bro, we have to be going deep in the UCL once again, if not win it. If Joan Garcia comes, once again, I believe that the UCL chances, they go up dramatically once again. But I will say this, man, the rumors, bro, let me read the chat before I address it one more time. But let me see this. Let me see this, guys. Bro, let's be real. We won't sign Joan Garcia. Ter Stegen is staying. Mashudu, listen. Hey, until the last day, until whenever the last day of the transfer market is, you got to believe. You know what I'm saying? No, bro, I'm sorry. I'm in denial. I told you guys we need a goalkeeper. I am not buying. I can buy a lot of things from Barca saying, hey, we're not going to get a Yamal replacement. We're not going to do this. You know what I'm saying? We're not going to do that. Fair enough. We're going to trust La Masia. Bro, do not say Deco, Laporta. Do not come out and piss me off and say that, yo, we're going to trust Ter Stegen. Nah, bro, I'm sorry. I'm just not buying it. Lookman is the only answer. Samuel, listen, I'm going to be real with you. I really like Adamola Lookman. I was doing videos early on saying he's the guy that Barca should get for cheap. But the thing is, Barcelona and Lookman, there are no rumors. There's no real rumors. And if they are, it's probably just clicks. It's probably just to get Barcelona fans excited. These are the players that look like it's legitimately could happen, right? FCB money, you said you like the Rashford deal better, but Diaz better player, right? no way Rashford and Diaz are the same price. Diaz isn't 85, but he's def 60. In my opinion, I would say 50, maybe 55. You know what? Hey, let's meet at a middle ground. Diaz for 55, I would still be kind of disappointed, but it is what it is. I heard City is hijacking the deal. Bro, I'll be real. Yo, Ben Man City, bro. I'll be real, yo. Bro, don't make me, bro, listen. Yo, hey, who said that? Rogelio, do not make me talk about Erling Haaland, bro. Listen, that brother, he needs to stay humble. You know what I'm saying? That brother, after the season he had, they shouldn't work on a goalkeeper. They need to work on why this brother, a so-called superstar. They told me that Erling Haaland must win the Ballon d'Or. That was what so many people were saying. And then he serves up that type of season. You know what I'm saying? Man City in the mud, bro. 0 trophies. But big up Mez, right? Joan Garcia would save us. I agree, bro. I agree. And Santiago, listen, bro. Listen. Yo, you need to stop coming out with fake news, bro. Bro said, yes, this is real. No, it's fake, bro. Listen. Hey, what is the source, bro? Hey, Santiago, that is legit. Trust me, bro. That is the source, bro. Lamine Yamal interested on Real Madrid. He signed his contract, my brother. Keep dreaming, you know what I'm saying? But FCB money, big up to you. Romero 50-50 with me right now. He lost some points for sure, bro, with the Nico reports. I agree, but I'm only giving Romero the benefit of the doubt because of what the other people are saying. It kind of links up. Otherwise, you guys know me. I don't really bring up Romero. This is the first time I brought up Romero in a long, long time. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm only giving Romero the benefit of doubt because of the other reports. And he said something different, and it kind of matches up. You know what I'm saying? Feels like, hey, it looks like he's telling the truth, bro. I'm going to keep it real. But what do you think about Bart Verbergen? I don't think he's good enough from what I've seen. And in my opinion, I've only watched him a couple times. Joan Garcia, watched him probably only 4 times. I'm going to be real with you guys. Maybe 5 out of max. I did watch their highlights, Espanyol, because Joan Garcia, I've seen some comps. Bro, listen, I've seen the stats. I've seen everything, bro, about Joan Garcia. I'm convinced he's the answer. And Barcelona, you know, like when Xavi was here, I remember people were saying, oh, Barca, they like to favor the Spanish players. Listen, bro, favor this Spanish player, bro. Don't favor a Spanish player that I don't like, bro. Favor this one right here, bro. Joan Garcia, he's the answer, bro. If we sign Joan Garcia, Mats will go. And you know what? Big up Ash, but bro, that's a dream, bro. That is a dream situation because I think that Ter Stegen just needs to go. I don't think he's going to accept being a number 2. And listen, I'm not trying to miss out on Joan Garcia once again. I was listening to City fans last year. Apparently, his agents were in England. Bro, listen, that is bad, bro. I'm going to keep it a buck. That's not good. But hey, big up RM Santiago. You guys should get a tall striker. We're not going to get a striker until next summer window. That is like the truth. Like, it's very clear the club. We're going to go for left wing and goalkeeper, I think. I believe that. I really do, right? And then maybe we get a third signing, whether it's a left back or center back for a cheaper deal or maybe a free or it's a loan. That's it. Left wing goalkeeper, it looks like, and then maybe a third transfer towards maybe August, early August. That's what, you know, Barcelona. Y'all know Barcelona. You know the club that we support. This club loves to leave it late, bro. That's what they do. You know what I'm saying? It's what we do, bro. Hey, bro, this guy came out with the hashtag. Yo, this ain't Twitter, but big up regardless. Bro said hashtag Ter Stegen out. Listen, bro, Ter Stegen needs to dip, bro. I'll be real. Guys, if you guys didn't check out the video I made, it was a bit brutal. It was real. You know what I'm saying? A lot of people enjoyed it, right? But guys, if you guys didn't check out my Ter Stegen video, legit, check that out right after this. But guys, we're going to legit look at 1 or 2 sources. You guys said look at 4 Blaugrana. I mean, let me look at this brother real quick. But guys, I'll read the chat for another minute or so. Guys, guys, I will say this. If we don't get Joan Garcia, is there another goalkeeper that we are linked with getting? Or who would you guys take? If we don't get Joan Garcia, which goalkeeper would you guys want? You know what I'm saying? Because for me, Joan Garcia is the only guy. He's the number 1, and there is no plan B for me. I'm going to keep it a buck. And I've already thought about that. Joan Garcia is the plan B. He's the plan A. He's the plan B. He's the plan C for me. But for you guys, who would you guys want if Joan Garcia, you know what I'm saying, he can't come to Barcelona and maybe Espanyol? These guys are threatening his family or some shit like that. Like, bro, I've seen some crazy quotes about his coach cutting his hand off. Like, why would you even mention that, bro? But listen, I understand they're the ops, bro, but it is what it is, bro. Man, listen, bro, guys, let me just read the chat. You guys saying sign Onana. Yo, I'll be real, Santiago, that might be a ban next time. I can't lie, bro. That's crazy. Like, I looked at your comment and I didn't see Onana. I thought you actually gave me a suggestion, bro. You know what I'm saying? Bro, the Leo goalkeeper, yeah, Chevalier. Bro, it looks like he's moved on, but I would like Chevalier too. I wouldn't mind him. Emi Martinez, I don't think he's good enough. I would like Barca to just pay the money. You know, Emi Martinez is good. Don't get me wrong, but he's a 1 to 2 year guy. I want Barcelona to pay the money, and we have our long-term goalkeeper for the next 7 to 8 years. You know what I'm saying? Easy. You know what I'm saying? Might even be 10 years because goalkeepers, they can legit play with. Bro, Szczesny's 34, and Joan Garcia, I think he's 24, so he's got a decade in him right now. Bro, check floor background now. Hey, I'll check it right now, bro. Don't worry. But I mean, guys. I mean, who else is there, guys? Besides, is there any other goalkeepers outside of Joan Garcia, the Leo goal? Like, off the top of my head, I've seen the reports, and guys, remember, it looks like Joan Garcia, his agents have agreed, his camp has agreed with Barca, and that's absolutely huge. It just looks like the players might be the day after, but they said, I remember I was on TikTok and I came across Thursday through Monday, he's going to make his decision on which club to go to. You know, he might not announce it for another week, but apparently there's going to be meetings. It looks like he might be. Listen, I'm going to keep it a buck. Joan Garcia, don't overthink it. Don't think too much. Guys, I'll be real. I don't know if you guys ever took a test. Don't overthink, bro. You know what I'm saying? Drink some water, bro. Get some water and don't overthink. Joan Garcia, take a sip of water. Don't drink the water from Espanyol, bro. Whatever they got, they contaminated. You know what I'm saying? Them boys are legitimately Madrid media also. Listen, I mean, to be honest, I don't. Hold up, guys. Let me share my screen. This is probably the last report that we're gonna read together, guys. But it is a big one. I can't lie to you guys. And we're just gonna do this right here, guys. Look at this right here. I believe that you guys can see the screen, or can you guys? Hold up, bro. Okay, wait, nah, bro. Okay, nah. Hold up, guys. My bad. There's some delay, bro. I hope it's not lagging, bro. But guys, you guys can see right here, Joan Garcia had lunch with his agents today and still made a definitive decision. Okay, they evaluated all the proposals from the table, Bournemouth, Italian clubs, Barca, etc. He will make a decision when the time is right or he feels right. You know what it is? Bro, I'll be real. Top comment right there, bro. Exactly what I'm saying. Imagine discussing between Bournemouth and Barcelona. Like, you know, bro, am I lagging? Guys, I think it's because I gone to Instagram. Guys, I'm going to close Instagram, guys. But when I went to Instagram, I started lagging. So, guys, I mean, you guys can legitimately see, right? And I hope I'm not lagging. Guys, the stream's going to end in legit like 3 minutes anyway. But what I will say, I'm going to keep it a buck. Espanyol, it looks like they're probably pressuring him, trying their best to make sure that he stays. But I'll be real. Once again, Joan Garcia, don't overthink. Apparently, there's going to be a meeting, right, over this weekend. It might even be tomorrow. I've seen. Do not overthink this. Bro, a Bournemouth, with all due respect, Newcastle, you guys are doing great, but you're still not Barcelona. Well, who else is there? Aston Villa, with all due respect. I mean, have these clubs won it? Okay, actually, one of them have won the UCL. I believe Nottingham, one of the teams that I said, they won the UCL, but I'll be real. These are not major big clubs, bro. Barca is the only perennial big club right there. Do not overthink it. That is our goalkeeper, bro. Hey, Eid al-Adha, if you're Muslim, hey, big up to all the Muslims, bro. Yeah, I am, bro. Assalamu alaikum to all the people. You know what I'm saying? If you're not, bro, enjoy your day regardless, bro. I love all my people, bro. I can't lie. But big up Ahmed, bro. Listen, assalamu alaikum, bro. See, I know a bit of Arabic, bro. You know what I'm saying? But you guys probably were surprised. You guys didn't think that. You know what I'm saying? But listen, I love the community. I love seeing new people. Big up Mez. He ain't discussing Bournemouth, but other top clubs versus Barca. Bro, Mez, it looks like, I'm not going to lie, it looks like that he's actually wants Newcastle, Aston Villa. They were in the race. So, hey, bro, I don't think it's just big clubs. I think it's the Prem clubs. They got the money to pay for him, and it's Barcelona. But listen, at the end of the day, Joan Garcia, what will I say? Don't overthink it. Once again, don't overthink it, bro. Like, I'll be real. Big up. Big up, Rogelio. Big up, my guy. You know what I'm saying? Oh, alaikum assalam, bro. Aki, yeah, I know. I've seen Aki, bro. I know what that means, too. Big up to all y'all. You know what I'm saying? Guys, smash the likes. Subscribe if you're new, guys. We are going to be wrapping up. I'm going to be trying to go live not right after the same day, but the day after the UCL final. That might be my next live. Who knows? I might go live tomorrow for all we know, right? So just keep in touch. Make sure to have post notifications on. Guys, listen, thanks for being here. Bro, this was a record high show. We had over 30 people in the building. I believe 36 people we peaked at. That's crazy. You know what I'm saying? Guys, smash the likes. Community, I'm telling y'all, this summer, this community is going to be lit. You know what I'm saying? And we're going to bring all the Barca reactions, the news, everything. I'm telling y'all, y'all do not want to miss it. And, man, I can't lie. I'm kind of hyped for the summer, bro. Barcelona, buy me a goalkeeper. And, bro, listen, I'll shut my mouth, Deco. You know what I'm saying? You could do whatever you want, but just buy me a goalkeeper. Guys, listen, smash the likes. Hey, W stream. I can't lie. I will see y'all soon. Peace. Stay safe. Visca Barca. And, hey, that's it for me.